Welcome back to the channel. Today is our last full day here in Barcelona. We are on our way to one of two excursions today. So right now we're about to catch the subway and hopefully we won't be late. Okay, some fun facts that we learned about Casa Milà that we didn't know before. Apparently Andy Gaudi ended up changing his mind so much that he went so far out of budget that the Milà family ended up suing Gaudi just because, you know, breach of contract, and apparently they ended up losing. They ended up having to sell the house back to the bank because everybody hated this house originally. They called it ugly. So it was bought by a bank, then it was sold to a couple of investors, but 20 years ago they did make this available to actually rent to the citizens. So 3 families actually still live in the household, and they're only allowed to raise the rent 10% each year. So apparently it's still worth living in there. So the first floor has 3 families that still live there. So we're on this walking tour, and I will suggest that if you plan to do a walking tour, please do it at the beginning of your trip, not at the very end when you're already exhausted, since it's going to be about a 2-hour walk. A few breaks, but not much. We're 1 hour in so far. So apparently none of the fountains in Barcelona are working because they have a water drought and the price of water went up significantly.
Because everything you saw right now is renovated after the year 1888. The year 1888 is very, very important for the Barcelona business. The street where we started our tour today, the neighborhood in Chongqing.
So apparently these 3 spires were not part of the original. It kind of just ended here, but they made it a little bit taller just so it would look better for when other countries came to see it, like the Italians. So these are the stairs that after Christopher Columbus discovered America, Bahamas, he came back to announce his great discovery. Those are actually the steps that he was able to walk up. So Christopher Columbus was on those steps. So this guy tried to eat a pigeon that ended up hitting the wall. So the pigeon hit the wall, fell down, and about 4 seagulls try to eat it, and somebody from our tour group is currently holding it so they don't eat it, which is something I thought I'd never see. The pigeon did not survive, but at least it wasn't carried away by seagulls, so it's sad. Apparently this is a Christmas tradition that they put in the nativity scene, but they hide it. They believe it's to be able to fertilize the ground and you'll have a good harvest the following year. 2 hours of walking and we ended up right back to where we started. Our hotel is right there. Now it's on to the next adventure. So the next adventure is going to be a big one. But if you think we're going to play it now, you're wrong. We need you to stay to the very end. So we're only going to put the cool, very, very cool stuff at the very end. So please make sure you watch all the way through. Now, onto a boat. Our next adventure.
Come away with me.
What are you doing, guy?
On the right, but sorry, but we are about to finish. For that reason, please, I need you all to remain.
And this is the last cruise of the trip. Sunset cruise for Barcelona.
Estaremos aquí esperando, ¿eh?
Sí. Yes, it is happening. So if you're still with us, then yes, we are taking a helicopter over Barcelona. We're doing this for you. The only bad thing is, for whatever reason, they have to separate us. So we're going to be on two different helicopters. So hopefully we'll see two different things and we'll combine the videos together. But very exciting. All right, so change of plans 3 times since we got here.
They've been here for 2 minutes.
I don't recommend this company at all. So number one, they did send us a WhatsApp message last night saying that if we wanted to go from 6-minute flight to 10-minute flight, it would be 70 euros. Luckily, we didn't do that because we didn't think it was worth it. But now they're also saying that because their plane or their helicopter is so small, that if I want to fly, it's another $90 because I'm 30 pounds over their weight limit, even though us two combined is less.
I think you were only a few pounds.
Yeah, not even
much.
30. Yeah. I haven't been working out, but you know, whatever. But both of us combined are less than they're combined, so it doesn't make sense. I think they're just trying to get as much money out of anybody, out of all the tourists. But apparently they're the only helicopter place in town, so they can gouge you for whatever. So please read the fine print. Don't go to these. But we do have a guinea pig that will be flying and taking videos and pictures. So we'll see what they look like because I won't know either until I video edit this. For the video. Here she comes back. Welcome back, and currently we are in a square, in the main square that
It's unknown to Google.
is unknown to Google because they changed the name. So another country, what part of?
That was Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid. So Madrid doesn't know where it is. We got this story from the
Tour guide,
and it was a little confusing. But this is the last couple of hours that we are in Barcelona. Currently it is 12:37 a.m. and this place is busy. We passed what looked like a school letting out. There's a bunch of kids a half an hour ago. Not sure what that's all about. But we wanted to say thank you for watching all of the videos. I know some of them were a little long. We try to get as much of realistic. It's not the beautiful Instagram, it's real. All of this is done with a cell phone, Samsung S23 FE, and edited and everything through this phone to keep it as real as possible. So we just wanted to touch base on a few notes of what we liked and what we didn't like. Starting off with the hotel.
Oh, I was gonna start off with the good pasta carbonara. I could have that every day.
Okay, that is the, well,
That's the highlight of my trip.
yes, the food is obviously amazing. The meats are delicious.
And they're real. They don't taste, they taste different. It doesn't
Yes.
taste artificial or antibiotic injected anything.
If you do get the food here, it is going to have a different taste to America because we have so much like preservatives and things like that it makes everything taste a little bit different. That here, even the eggs taste slightly different, but it tastes fresh and it's delicious. Definitely eat out as much as you can. They do have a day menu that's going on usually between 1 and 3 p.m. where you can get a ridiculously good deal. We somehow missed it every day.
I think because we took naps.
We took a lot of naps, which comes to our second thing is, yes, you're going to be walking a lot. We did a comparison and we walked more here than we did in Egypt. Like going around the pyramids, Luxor, we walked here more than we walked in Egypt. So just to give you a heads up, so my feet are killing me. I actually can't wait to get off of them when we go on the airplane later today. But the other thing is the hotel. We were in a great location. It was Rialto. Hotel Rialto. Very good location. Within walking distance of a lot of places, pretty much everywhere.
Everything, even the metro, bus, taxi,
Yes.
restaurants, you name it.
City Hall, which is right in the corner. So we're in the Gothic Quarter. Everything was really, really close. So the hotel, location-wise, was really good. However, during the winter, I don't believe they understand air conditioning at all. Our hotel room is about 85 degrees at all times, even with the windows open, which when we open the windows, you can get a little bit of fresh air because it's like 60 something outside, or like low 60s, but it's still, we still hear all the other neighbors because they open their windows. So throughout the night, you're hot, you're sweaty, and you hear all the neighbors. So
I don't know what is it. We tried the air conditioning, and it only blows out hot air. So during the winter, keep that in mind. Other than that, like, it was a good price. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the hotel was great. The location was great. It was very clean. No issues there. Staff was friendly, excellent. The only other issue that I think we have is, I think it's just the water in Spain, but it does have this very interesting smell that we also smelled at Ibiza, just not as potent. But the bathroom did stink a little bit. Luckily, by a little bit, a lot.
Yes, we had to keep the door closed and the fan on at all times.
It's being real.
It's not. I guess it's like their definition of like sewer. It doesn't smell like sewer in America because that's like extremely strong. But like you can definitely smell like the water. We smelled it when we were over by the marina too. So it's definitely something with the water that you can smell it here and there where you're like, oh, that's what it is.
But we put the garbage can over the shower drain and it helped 95% of it. So
85% of it. We would definitely recommend coming here. It's the people are friendly.
Beautiful architecture, beautiful town.
Obviously, beautiful architecture. Almost everybody speaks English, so you don't have to worry about it. It is a little bit more on the costly side. You're not getting a deal like if you're going to Mexico or anything like that. If a taxi was anywhere between 10 to 15 euros, which with a conversion now you're talking $17, $18 just to go down 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
But if you have something's going on back there, but if you have the time, I suggest taking the metro. The bus was very easy as well, so take the metro, use Google Maps to figure out where you need to go, and it was about $2.50 euro a person. So if you have a little bit extra time, I suggest saving yourself some money, taking the metro. But yeah, I think it was fantastic, and so for the both of us, we obviously drink alcohol. So for example, if we get alcohol and our dinner, we were spending probably 47, maybe 50 euros each time. But then again, we kind of made sure we went to places where, not that we didn't care about the price, but
that looked good.
That looked good.
Yeah, we like the.
We could have went to McDonald's and KFC if we really wanted to, but we're in Barcelona, so.
We may have gone to Taco Bell late at night, but the bar that we were just at, My Bar, had really fun drinks, so I would recommend that bar. It's called My Bar. You can just Google that. That actually does show up on Google. Other than that, it was a great trip. We're definitely planning on coming back again eventually and doing all the non-touristy things. I think that would be really cool. Anything else?
No, highly recommend. Obviously depends on the type of year that you want. The tour guide said that August, September, obviously it's going to be a lot hotter, but those are the really busy times where, nightlife and more festivals going on. So if you like that kind of thing, go during August and September.
I can't imagine this place during the summer. I'm sure it's beautiful with going to the beach and stuff, but it's gotta be really hot. I mean, we're here in February, early February, and it was like 60 something. I'm not wearing a coat, so in August, I can't imagine how hot this place is, and hopefully they believe in air conditioning at that time. Other than that, it's a beautiful city. We would definitely recommend it. We'll plan on visiting here when there's other parades and things going on. I think that would be really cool. Our next big trip that we are planning is going to be Cancun. That's just our home away from home. We love Cancun for the price, for the people, for the deals, and just for the atmosphere, environment, the beach. So in the meantime, next week we're going to be in Toronto for the International Auto Show. I'm not sure if we're doing a short or a quick video, but it's going to be small, nothing 30-minute wise, maybe 10 minutes or less. So definitely be on the lookout for that next week sometime. After that, we might try to do Chicago or New York City again, or if anything else comes up, we'll definitely keep you in the loop. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the like button, make a comment if you have any recommendations of places we should go or should visit. We're in New York, Buffalo, so definitely let us know. Other than that,
Stay tuned for more adventures.
stay tuned for more adventures, and thank you for watching.